Alrighty, so we just finished round one. Had KT and Jacob commentating over KT and Xander's match. It was Snake Eyes Fiendsmith played by KT versus Mimigoul piloted by Xander. But welcome to round one, guys.
OceanCityYuGiOh.
Alright, so getting into this first game here. I'm here with KT. We're actually watching his game against Xander here, playing Mimigoul. Make sure I got.
Yeah, I was surprised there was 4 rounds, and then I was like, "Dang, I got a feature match 3 times."
Yeah. You got 3 out of the 4 feature matches. I think the only feature match you weren't in was the
was Memento versus Raid Raptor, I think.
Exactly. Yeah, I thought you were Raid Raptor. Yeah, that was
I actually I'm trying to talk to some guy.
He
had a
Xander's friend
pencil or a pen
versus Jonah.
So I put it at mod play. It was like 1,200.
Yeah.
He was like, "No, I'm trying to get $3,000."
Yeah, this is the first time I met Xander.
Say my name. Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know how to feel because like I always try to feel out the person I'm playing as soon as I'm playing.
Right.
So this was. Yeah, this was a real rough starting off with the field spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're normally search that.
Yeah. Well, so I always searching everything else is obviously always good, but it's the fact of like if I'm starting off with a field spell, especially since I'm putting a little pop in the graveyard, that means I'm telling like one I have a black witch in my hand, or I'm playing in a draw like really hard here, like no matter what. The one good thing about the field spell, the only good thing about the field spell is in the deck, it's one of my favorite cards, but it's one of the cards that just literally plays around everything. Like unless you have Delta, like you're not hitting this card because it sets, it doesn't search, you can't ogre it. Like, the card's dumb. You can ghost spell it though. Or no, you can't even ghost spell it. Yeah, you literally can just Delta or an Omni negate and that's it.
Yeah, super strong deck. Feeds with Snake Eye. That's crazy. That is
definitely gonna miss it.
Traps.
Yeah, running 45 cards, and 24 was engine, 25 was no. 21 non-engine, 24 engine was the ratio.
Yeah. I mean, you're able to have room for it with like you have like 1-card starters. So unless you have room for all those
the actual 1-card combos are crazy. Like even if like you draw a dead hand, like if you just pray, like if you have like engraver or something, the 1 engraver is full combo because you just foolish you get to sequence and Beatrice and you just foolish Snake Eyes Ash, make Princess with Beatrice and sequence, revive Ash, and then you just have full combo.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. That's full combo.
Yeah. One thing that is always like you don't want to try to go to all the time is going into the overextending into the baby goddess into the link 1. It's the best possible endward you can get to, but it plays way too much into things. But the way he kept playing, he kept shuffling his hand. I knew he was going second deck, so I was like, oh, he's probably playing board breakers, and if he's playing Nib, that's why I made Apo right here so I can still play the game. So I was like, well, if he's gonna play board breakers, I gotta minimize my board, but have like the max interruptions I possibly can. So keep the OSS, gets me all the combos. This was such a really good play because I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get to it, but since he wasn't playing anything, I just get to do all Snake Eyes combo now.
Jeez.
I can't remember if it was a 2 or 3 negate Apo, but it was worth it.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah. It's such a like good thing to be able to have the apple on top of it to like negate things like nib and make it stronger against going through hand traps. Even if it is like a little weaker in the beginning, like towards the end, make it more nib proof.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
I never had access to Big Pop, which sucks. But I wanted to keep the extra body on board so I can make the end board that I need to.
oh, okay.
Because I think I just left with a Flamberge. I think I just left with Flamberge IP here. Is what I did. I was hoping he'd hand trap me so I could put something in his back row with Flamberge to turn off his board breakers. But that never happened. IP, Flamberge, Revives 2. And I can't remember if I keep these guys or not.
I like all the IP.
Yeah, because I know a Princess. I think I just leave the top there. I mean, it's been a while, so. Put the Flamberge in defense. Put up in the spawn trap card zone. And then I think I make
the famous
Kita.
Flamberge. Everyone's thinking it's gonna get banned.
Or no, I made them. Yeah, I co-linked it so the Appo couldn't be destroyed by battle.
This like,
So this is like one of the first times I ever played Mimigoul.
oh, okay. Yeah, I know this game, like, little spoiler alert, this does turn into a very long game.
Oh, dude, it was so darn out. I felt so bad because I was like, damn, he's got game. He threw game away like 3 times.
Whoops. I'm trying to make it, like, full screen so it doesn't, like, show a little bar on the bottom. It might be... I don't know how it looks on your end. Okay, there it goes.
Yeah, I just got the little green screen going on. There we go. Yep, we're good.
Okay, cool.
That good?
Yeah, the only thing I knew testing wise beforehand, because I was so busy before this, everybody was like, if you see that field spell, you gotta get rid of that field spell like ASAP. I'm sitting here reading all my cards.
Just reveal this to special someone. Yeah, I was say I just if I want.
This is also another thing. Like he didn't know like how the certain interactions work. Like there's a point here. Because if I remember, the last card in my hand's nib, and he gives me one of the cards, and I nib him because one of the cards he gives me counts as his summon. He was like, "That's not how that works," and I was like, "Yes, it does."
Oh, yeah. Yeah, same thing with Kaiju's. Yeah. Like, it counts towards the summon counter. Even if you're giving it to your opponent.
I mean, like, people forget that a lot of the time. My only thing was he just takes her no shame towards Xander, but he takes a really long time to play.
Yeah, I mean, I know there is one of the like newer decks out there, the Mimigoul stuff. I'm not really sure what a lot of the stuff it does either. I know it's like mainly like a deck.
Yeah, so the spell card he just activated, he searches 2 cards. I pick one to summon to my field, and then he adds the other one to my hand and has an option to summon any Mimigoul monster from his hand to the field. Mimigoul Dragon, when it flips up, it Regekis that player's field. Mimigoul Archfiend gives your opponent a draw. It applies an effect for your opponent to draw a card, so you can never ash it, which is stupid. But yep. And I believe he's going to summon his own Archfiend. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure he summons his own Archfiend. Was it Dragon? Then he said his Archfiend. It was a while. And I know that card has a graveyard effect too. seems to be the theme with all the cards that Konami keeps printing is they want to give cards graveyard effects to keep allowing pressure in the game states.
You're my second ever Snake Eyes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's hard to see a card that doesn't have like an on summon effect, a quick effect, and a graveyard effect, and have it be. If it doesn't have all those three, it's hardly ever meta relevant.
Yeah, it's supposed to arc.
It's crazy.
On normal or special.
No, he's special dark through.
One face down monster you control, flip the face up. Okay.
It negated it with Apo. I can't remember if it came Apo to 2 to 1.
Continuous
Thrust.
I think I chain the IP here. Oh no, he adds Durnham. And I chain IP on Resolution. Because I needed to be able to get to the, I needed to get his field spell out of the way. Because I'm pretty sure I go IP and Apo into SP and then banish his field spell. And then he Dark Rulers my board anyway. Or no, I can't, did I keep the Apo so he was forced to use it?
Yep.
Like, he just goes and activates, and I was like, whoa, but no way there, dude.
Yeah, you still get the option to respond.
Window of opportunity.
Yeah, but before he can activate the Dark Ruler no more.
Actually, no. In response to activation of like.
I can't remember if I use Apo or not.
Yeah.
Every dog. Yep. Every.
I use the Flame Burst to keep my princess alive.
That's me.
And then I throw it next to Nightmare Phoenix so it still can't be destroyed by battle. Gotta get rid of the field spell.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. Because you know your board's about to get Dark Ruler to like use your resources to at least have that SP to banish the spell is nice.
I'll banish.
Bloomberg is just so nice.
Choose one extract monster, banish one card. Chain link 1 ash, chain link 2 oak, target. Yeah.
Since I can
Yeah, a lot of people don't know the oak effect can add the monster from the graveyard back in hand because like 95% of the time you're reviving off oak, but a lot of Dark Ruler's the field. It's an AOK. It's whatever.
Normal. Effect to add.
Effect's already activated, so you're not negating.
The normal's Dragon. I forget what Dragon does on normal, so I think he adds Mimigoul Rune. It's the trap card, I think. I think he adds 1 Mimigoul card or something like that.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Sitting here reading it.
Right? Yeah, same here.
It's good.
Anyway, I would activate Papa.
So he summoned 2 Mimigoul monsters on his field and 1 face down on his, and he goes into Fuko, and I think I just completely forget about Dark Ruler, and I let him take the damage away.
Oh, nice.
Declare attack directly.
Or he summons Nightingale.
Okay, here.
So yeah,
I think I go Princess, and I can't remember if he goes Called By or Ghost Ball here.
Attack directly.
Oh my god, I'm a horrible player.
Thing. In phase 2. Yep.
Oh no! I remember. It's because if I summon the princess, I was gonna lock myself. I was gonna lock myself from Nib. That's what it was. That's why I didn't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I dropped that Nib so fast. As soon as you put Downard on the field, I was like, I hope he plays. And if he slaps Zeus, I'm cooked. Well, I guess it didn't matter because I could have princessed anyway. He just wiped my field.
Yeah, I mean, even
What's my 5 summon?
I guess the damage
That doesn't count as my
It
summon.
does. It literally says on the card.
isn't
Special
like
summon.
too much damage it would do,
Summon.
but
It's
it
two
could have been
summons.
relevant. But you
Yeah.
just needed to attack to
Summoning a card in my field is still
do the
useful.
Zeus. You just need the XYZ to attack. I don't even think it
Oh,
would do
no,
damage.
I'm sorry. I was
for
thinking
Zeus.
of another interaction.
Nope, it just has to go to the damage step.
Yeah.
Because Zeus Zeus says if an Xyz monster battled this turn, meaning the Xyz monster has to enter the damage step. If it does not enter the damage step, you cannot Xyz summon. So like a lot of times, especially during like when Pearly was a like big thing, when you'd swing, you can chain like Droplet and send your monster and cut the attack or do whatever you got to do. And a lot of people try and slap a Zeus on top, and I'm like, you can't because the monster was going on attack declaration and never reached damage step. A lot of people don't know that.
Okay. It's a good interaction.
72 attack. Yeah, Droplet's goated, but like Droplet, like the formats Droplets that Droplet is like really relevant suck a lot of times because they're mainly like board breaker formats because you can't really do it with the hand traps because you're dumping your whole hand and then you have no fodder at this end. The only time it really works is if you have a deck that puts out a lot of cards on field that you can use as the fodder that you don't care about getting rid of. So Snake Eyes can do it, but it just depends.
Yeah, Empire, they've been abusing Droplet.
I'm gonna reveal Dragon, set it to your field.
Yeah, dude, I hope to God they get lightning.
You hope they got what?
I hope they get Lightning Storm banned or put to 1 because of it. I'm sick and tired of Lightning Storm chain Droplet, bro. It's the most skillless crap I've ever seen.
And then after that, all they need is just one of their Tempai Dragons, and they got 30,000 damage on board sometimes.
Yeah,
Could be.
but in this specific scenario, it's pretty. I don't really care about the nib because it can't beat over the token, and I can't remember if I Regeki my own field. I think I Regeki my own field and then send the dragon off of.
That's
7300 attack, 3200.
I'm trying to remember what I do here. I know I did something crazy in this game, and he made a huge misplay, and I was like, I just got to walk away with it.
I mean, I have a phone party, so that's just what he's telling. Also, I can follow. I can put this guy in the game.
Yes.
Yep.
Hold on.
I'll try to play through that.
I know the trap cards, Mimigoul room.
Searches the Snake Eyes level 1 monster. That's on summon. Yep.
Literally, because I learned it. And I learned combo. Oh, yeah. So I guess we just go for.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're gonna hear "yeah, that's fine" like 50 times in this stream.
No.
Banish one and target OSS to put on the bottom of the deck and draw one.
Yeah, you're good.
So that trap you're talking about, it lets them special summon face down from the deck. Yeah.
Dude, if you got I
think I go Anima, steal the token.
I was gonna say being back there in the mid yeah, having to deal with 5 gates, man, that'll be part of the need.
At 0 attack.
Yeah.
He kept saying it was game on board, and I was like, I wish.
No. So even though
We learned that the hard way.
yeah, I remember we had a huge question about this interaction, but
we
had, like,
both
a few-
didn't know, and then someone was like, yeah. I was like, dang.
yeah, there's like a few judges.
Hey,
They
to be
made
fair,
a
I
bit-
called you.
Oh yeah.
I called you. I was like, hey, yo, that was so wrong, mommy.
Yeah, it happens. There's a billion.
But I never let that slide.
To keep up with, but for you guys at home that don't know, with relinquished anima, when you absorb a token, you don't gain the attack and defense.
Yeah.
Those tokens' original attack are always 0.
Exactly. Yep.
I think he's right here. He's contemplating flipping over the. Send this in a way. Do I make? I think I know sequence and I declare the effect. I can't remember. Make closing.
One summon tribute.
Being able to tribute on summon, bro, it's literally just a pank. That card is so free.
Oh yeah. Yeah, especially for like these grind games. The Fiendsmith stuff is incredible.
I'm just
Keep on recycling
when you set like
it.
favorite, you start to.
And the fact that it's a quick effect on Requiem sometimes throws people off. Like a lot of people don't know it's not on summon. Like an on summon effect, it's a quick effect. So if someone like chains something like Veiler to it, you can quick effect tribute it.
That's on normal. I mean, that's on summon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
How about say I shuffle back the one it or the OSS. So the OSS should be on the bottom of the deck.
The winner's token for tonight, guys.
Oh, there's the token there.
Let's go.
The token for the August 12th Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. The theme of it is like having like some
Not.
dark waves. There it is. You can see
We don't need the gameplay.
the token number is it's the 21st token, 21st tournament.
Yeah.
Every sequence.
Really good. Flip through like 3 of the same need.
I went to the sequence now.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry.
This is starter.
If he had something to like negate sequence, that'd be
Well, I think he was just waiting for me to build my board up to flip over Dragon and Regeki my field.
oh, okay.
Make Lockerma again.
Locker ball on someone. Target. Target survive.
It lets it get you to
Yes.
Desiree though. You could negate.
That's all I was trying to get to. I think it was here.
Vanish.
Yeah, there it is.
To flip one face down card from the field. Target. Yeah.
Destroys all face-up monsters, I believe.
Yeah,
Pretty sure that also is Flame Bird. Since it's considered.
pretty nice board where you just
It's a continuous
monsters you control except Mimigoul
Monsters
Yeah.
respawn DraftKings already. Unless they say otherwise.
What's set? What was it that set? 5 minutes.
1 minute left, everybody.
Yeah.
Shuffle back.
Burn for good old 1200.
All 5 barriers.
It adds up the Lacrima burn,
Oh yeah, dude.
especially in time scenarios. It can be
I
difference of a game in a lot of cases. That was like a discussion we were having in the Discord, how Lacrima is pretty busted because of the burn effect. Being able to kind of splash that engine into any deck and still have a burn. Pretty ridiculous.
Back with the Mimigoul Maker, turn for turn.
Did you see that? That's what I was like I had to like a while. It's not the greatest by itself. Yes. You can do it.
Since they just summon.
Okay, I don't have a summon my card. How about that? I don't own one. Yeah. He's like it's a little bit.
Oh no, it's giving me another one.
Yeah. So I have an Archfiend and a Dragon right now. He ended up getting Archfiend again, which I don't think that's what he wanted.
Arching? Second back? Arching effect?
Chain, 1 in target, black which is special.
What the fuck did I just do?
Yeah, it's fine.
Did I just say the special? What am I doing? I really just fucking special Black Witch off wanted. Yeah, that's not what that does, Kyle. No, that was all sorts wrong. Why the hell did I special that?
Yeah, I didn't draw any fucking end drafts. You wanna know how many I cited?
I'll target Arching. I draw one.
I'm dead serious.
Okay, so
You guys finished
I'm gonna have to message him and let him know that.
the 12 hand traps?
So were you special summon
Drawing.
the black?
No. Wanted just
Did he take
wanted just adds back to hand. I don't know why the hell I specialed it.
down the 2 beat?
I wonder if it's because I had another one in my hand and I kept looking at it.
It could have been. At this point, it would just be. I mean, now that Torment's over, it could be accept the game state. But
But no, that's just no. I still feel bad now because I don't like playing wrong at all. Let's see if this would have changed the game state though.
Right? 46 shifter.
I will.
I didn't draw it. Fucking the night I lost this ring, I spilled like
Yeah, because I think actually it does change because he ended up taking my Diabell Star with tactics.
I hit 3 ultra swap frogs. That nightmare or
So he gets the extra body.
I hit like 6,000 cards. I was so upset.
It wouldn't have been in his favor though because he used it for lane climbing, so I would have been fine.
And you know,
Flip room.
Okay, Hunter, I have to go. My wife's yelling at me.
okay, fair enough. Well, nice having you
Alright,
here,
alright,
Casey.
I'll be back. I'll see you.
Onto my field.
Yeah, I'll be here.
dude,
If it like looks bad, also.
I mean, I'm thinking of going to pretty far, so if you want to DM Adam, I can bring you. One strip. Where? Thursday?
So that was KT there. He is the guy on the left there playing the guys.
I assume.
Yeah, I would think.
When's Portals? Thursdays. Thursdays and Sundays.
Bring up the
Master
volume,
Effect?
gameplay.
Yeah, that's
Still game.
If I pull, I will pull one.
That's what I want to hear.
I will pull on the Greyburns.
I don't have another one.
So,
Horrible ad.
what we're talking about.
You want to pick up on that?
Best card.
Best card.
Need to figure out.
Actually, hold on.
We're gonna.
Because I don't want that bar on the bottom.
Alright. That's how it is now. Terminal well, baby. Thank you about terminal.
Should be dragon. I mean, sorry, off dragon.
Should be back to normal.
Can't do it. Has to face.
They're both.
That's alright.
Check real quick, see how the looks on the stream, and looks everything is good. Okay, setting wise.
If you want to take one of those out,
Hold
I
on.
think brush.
Ooh.
so
So the Black Witch, I'm not exactly sure if that even helps Kyle here. 'Cause it seems like it's actually triggering the thrust and the talents. So it's actually letting Xander get a pretty good board here.
This is something this turn.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Link 3.
It's this one. This one, you know what it does.
What is that? Top two?
Yes, the top two.
Oh, I can't. I have to use anima.
Casey was the name of the guy playing the Raid Raptors. I was trying to think of that earlier. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. But anyways, yes, Casey. He was playing Raid Raptors. Xander is playing Mimigoul. Jonah is playing Memento. And KT over there on the left, he's the guy playing Snake Eyes Fiendsmith. You'll see him in a few more featured matches here. But anyways, Xander is really abusing this dragon here. He's using it multiple times to really blow up KT's board.
Stand by me.
That's set. So that was set off. That was room. Yeah, I was set off the thrust.
Yeah.
Oh.
Link 2.
There we go.
Yep.
Swing for 26.
So this is actually I remember watching this play here. So
Pass.
11:30. Right. Yeah. Thank you.
I believe this is the play I was actually watching.
Stand by.
Yep.
So they're at, someone was just asking me about how much time was left in the round. I go over and see Xander has IP on board and a monster. If I remember correctly, he never uses the IP. He kind of just lets KT build up a pretty impressive Snake Eyes board and attack over. I feel like there's some point of interaction where he could have done something. Maybe bring out an SP if he has it available to stop something here. Like maybe like right now. Like if he had right now, he could go into something with the IP.
I'll put room.
Okay, so he's using his Mimigoul room. This is going to let him special summon a Mimigoul monster face down.
Set dragon onto your field and flip and grammar face down.
Okay. Putting that face down. Not letting him build up the board. Tribute summon.
Something good about
Thank you.
Tribute summon engraver. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything off your
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he didn't build up a big board. I do remember him going over the IP. So I don't know. Maybe he thought the battle phase thing was a bait or something. I don't know. I definitely feel like you go into something unless he wanted to keep his Mimigoul monster. I can't tell which one that is. Like Master, possibly. Mimigoul Master. But yeah, the tribute summon engraver. That's
stack of
don't say that too often. It is allowed. You can tribute summon the face downs.
There's nothing changing.
Can you tribute set face down? Yeah, tribute set.
Yeah, you can tribute set. It's definitely getting into some old rulings here. You don't see very many tribute summon flip monsters, but there definitely a lot of older cards that have tribute summon flip effects. Like I believe there's like a man-eater bug that has like a tribute summon form that like destroys multiple monsters.
Yeah.
It's very slim pickings for like the tribute summon set monsters, but they do exist. Okay.
That's actually an old rule that I didn't know was different.
Oh, hey, Jacob, what's up?
What up, brother? I saw that you were in here. I only have a couple minutes,
Yeah, buddy.
but I wanted to say what's up.
Hey,
Yeah, no. Like way back in the day, like OG starter deck type stuff. I always thought like when you crashed into a monster, like it flipped it, and then the flip effect happened. Or like when you tribute a monster, you had to flip it first originally. It's old school stuff, like real old school. Like I said, like starter deck type shit.
right.
It's just rules that you learn coming back. You were like, yeah, that was a schoolyard rule.
Oh, the schoolyard rules. That brings back memories. Oh my god, bro.
Uh-huh.
I remember
Oh, there were so many.
when well, I was first coming back to Yu-Gi-Oh. I was nervous to actually like come up and play with you guys because I was thinking like, oh, they're going to like what the hell is this guy doing? He has no idea what he's doing. So I grinded on Dueling Book. Well, at the time it was Dueling Network before that shit got shut down, and learned like a good amount of the rules, like enough to like play like pretty decently. And then I come in while you guys are outside on the tables after school.
Oh yeah. Outside, yep, on the side.
Yes, and played against.
Plot twist: we knew nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. No offense, but
No.
Start-
It was the truth way back when, man. This was like 2012, 2013.
yes, yeah, 2012, 2013, around there. And you guys were doing like your like normal summoning tribute monsters. They're the big thing that what caught me off guard is at the beginning of your turn you would draw until you had it was like 5 or 6 cards.
Yeah, man, we were like Rush Tool before Rush Tool. We were OG. We were like, let's just speed it up. Let's do it. We had a bunch of crazy schoolyard rules, like originally, just like weird shit that was just like, hey, if it works for everybody and everybody agreed, nobody complained.
I messed up so hard. unfortunately.
Yeah,
That was way back.
I guess that would like speed up the games if you're able to like refill your hand every turn.
Exactly. That's why I think you were the first person to ever max see me, and that's why I was like, I don't know why that's a good card when we like draw up to 5 every turn anyway.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man, that brings me back. So I was on I was watching this I was also playing a game at the same time. So I had the audio on, but I had my headphones, so I could barely hear. Did KT say he played Wanted and then just special summoned a Black Witch?
He did, yeah. So
smooth. I love it.
yeah.
I love tournaments because like every time like you like have no clue what you've done until afterwards. You black out basically, and then by the time that you go to watch the replay, you're like, oh god, why did I do that?
Oh yeah, there's so many interactions in Yu-Gi-Oh where it's hard to be perfect on every single thing. I think what KT was saying earlier is that he possibly had a Black Witch in his hand, so maybe he was thinking that, oh, I'm gonna activate this from hand, but just ended up special summoning it from the graveyard. But KT, he got game 1 here. They're going into game 2. Deciding in. They're 41 minutes. They had a 41-minute game 1, which is
Of course they did.
pretty nuts. Yeah. They both have super good grind game though. Like
Yeah, Mimigoul is actually stupid good. There's a lot of really interesting combos. I feel like with good support, it'll actually make a solid deck. Especially in a max power Snake Eye less like area.
oh yeah. The dragon was really abusing KT. Like I think Xander must have dragoned him at least like 5 times during that duel to like blow up his board or put something face down.
Yeah, it between that and Archfiend, both of them were great. Like really well designed cards. The only thing that made it like I don't know, like Master is cool, but it's not that great because it's like it's the one you have to use your normal summon on, basically. And then like Dungeon's cool. It's got this really interesting floodgatey type, mechanic where if your opponent has a face down monster, I believe they can't normal summon.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yep. Yeah, it's got a bunch of really interesting like mechanics to it, and the new it pairs really well with Kashtira, and the only new support card that they put out is this continuous spell card that like a lot of people have like a lot of contention on whether it's good or not. In my opinion, if you were to play it in like a Mimigoul cash type deck, it's fantastic because it's a extra deck rip.
Yeah.
So you could you could have a scenario where like you have Unicorn ripping cards, you have this Mimigoul Charm ripping cards, to the point to where like if you between both of them you can really cut down because a lot of extra deck space is super tight, especially like in a deck like Snake Eyes that he's playing against right now. If you had a scenario like that where you rip banish face down like I don't know, Lacrima, or even the Link 1, like you banish face down Princess because they're only playing fucking one Princess. Like you cut off a significant amount of their combos. So there's a lot of really interesting things that you can do with the deck. It's like all TCG exclusives. It's just not there yet.
I'm hyped to see what they do with that new spell, like ripping stuff from the extra deck. Does it like special summon it back too, or just rip it out?
No, it just rips it. Actually, no. I'm pretty sure you can. It's if it's able to be special summoned, you can special summon it to your board.
That's pretty nuts.
Yeah. The only thing is like, see, like if you took that the Fiendsmith Link one up, there's a good chunk of his Fiendsmith combo gone. But it's like the only problem is I think the continuous spell is random, so it's like really hard to deal with. But if you ran it in like a I'm going to rip you of as much resources as possible, like using the Cashier cards, like using a unicorn, you could really make some interesting plays.
I've been asking see if I can get my
I've been thinking about that. I have all the cards for it except for I'm missing I think like one more of the field spell. I just hope they give him another good monster because Cerberus is trash. Cerberus doesn't do anything for the deck. It's like I don't know why it's even there. It's completely useless, in my opinion.
There's the time in the round.
There we go. That's how it wins
So he must have done.
So there are cards that you could use against that.
Had some
Lacrima
damage
burn.
there. Yeah, Lacrima
Yeah, right there, the
burn.
fusion. Which is, it's so dumb. There's no reason why that card should have a burn on top of the other abilities it has. Like, it's insane. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. One, a lot of people are complaining about like time cards right now in general, which like yeah, sure, some are good, some are fun. Like if you're in a 30-minute game one, like if you want to do it right, you should probably have scooped way earlier. But it is what it is. Like at that point, like some people just think they can win, but they don't think about the burn cards, and it's like a huge dynamic of play right now.
Oh, absolutely. Well, that is the end of round one. KT got this one versus Xander. And everyone from Ocean City Yu-Gi-Oh! Until next time, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.
Yeah. I really gotta give it to my day ones. Do it for my friendos. My grind, I'm feeling a crescendo. Why not? Give it everything I got. My whole team saying this my shot. Yeah, we got a bond, call it 007. My bar Slurpee in the summer, call it 7-Eleven. I used to hesitate with my cross, had him slipping in heaven. The Reverend had to stop by just to check for possession. I don't need a reason, I just do it cause I'm blessed with it. Know your boy's dripping, got the sauce, yeah, I'm dressed in it. Even though there's talent on the team, I'm the best with it. Pressed with it, sticking out my chest with it, yeah. Whoa, whoa, that's crazy. Your friend's ghost, call them all Pat Swayze. Whoa, whoa, mind wavy, squad vibes like Jay-Z.